Hey earth signs, hey air signs, welcome in, welcome back. If you're returning back, my name is Shannon. If you are new, a lot of times I look at crime, and so we may not get something like that here in this reading, but we may. So you may want to just buckle up, especially if you have little ones around and stuff like that. It could, yeah, there's something very legal out here. It keeps coming up. Anyway, if you have little ones around, sometimes we get like OMG stuff that will come out. I mean, crime is crime, and the bloody truth comes out on this channel. We ask at the hand of the Most High God, Jehovah Elohim. He deserves to be feared and revered. And so, anyway, it says to put that there, so I guess I will. Anyway. If you stay, you stay. Let's get started, guys. Jehovah, just come on in here and just begin to speak. Okay, well, this just came out in the air and water reading. Both those energies were in that reading. Somebody has lost credibility somewhere on something that's going on. So, in, you know, winner loser type energy in court, I guess, on a matter. If somebody's guilty, they're guilty for something out here. Sometimes, whatever the court matter is, just something legal and binding is here attached to something going on. We'll see. Let it unfold here for you all. Okay, something financial, something about water, something about overindulgence, things like that is also here with this. All right, so there it is. There's adjudication. It is here. Having to use wisdom in this court situation for some of y'all's cases, whether it be upcoming or you're going to go back and something's already within a matter. With this legal case, this is somebody who is also connected with being rigid. Okay, that it tells you to use your wisdom. This is about getting grounded. It's about your mind. It's also sacrificial things and sacrificing and stuff like that. It's like the hangman in this deck, but it is earth energy is actually what the card also represents. So we have, so the bad health is here, the doctor is here, and the lady is here. That was really just really big just a second ago in the air and water readings. So something around some medical situation is here, okay, around a feminine energy. We also have something being over, and then the gentleman is out here. So this is a, you know, if you, it's some type of a communication about death matter or like a literal death with this situation is out here, then fine. Otherwise, just something's over. Something could be an open shut case here with the matter as well. But there is some type of communication, and the gentleman can be a professional card. It could be your partner. It could just be any male figure in your life. If nothing else, just being in a place where you use your intuition here and be logical here with this card. All right, again, it tells you to use your wisdom down here at the base of this, within this communication. But something indicates that something's over. Death is death, whether it is a physical death connected to something or not. Somebody could be getting a death sentence with the doctor in some ordeal. Anyway, just interpret it as you must. So you got both gentlemen cards here, and something about occupation is, and I think the occupation card came out in the air and water reading as well, which has a meaning of feeling weighed down. It's known about this gentleman, whoever the person is. Also, something has been horrific, and it's actually going to come up and be okay. Within some matter, if there was something literally by water, it does show and suggest so, since that has a meaning of water, and something being pulled up out of some type of situation where you were around water. And if that is communication about something that has been found or death that was attached to that, then I will read it that way for somebody, because I won't take away from that energy. It is here. Something very sacrificial is out here with that. So may have to get real grounded for something like that if something did come up with a death matter in the situation. It could be a coworker. If your partner is here attached to something with your coworker is here about a situation. But something has been horrific, and it does show for some people, whoever's losing their credibility, for other people who's getting some type of victory in a matter, something's actually going to come up and be okay for a situation, okay? So it's known about that in the very near future, somebody's thinking about a spouse. So wife card represents stepping out and doing something. Whatever this is, if you're going through a divorce, because I think I just had divorce just come out in somebody else's reading, and your ex-wife is here, you could have some treachery around you if you have ex issues or problems or something like that. This is somebody's got hidden intention somewhere. Somebody's thinking about something up in here. So you do have a feminine energy here and two masculine energies here for those of you who are dealing with that energy. I mean, this Fox card showed up in the same position just a second ago in the air and water reading as well. But somebody got mental problems or something's wrong because somebody had some type of binding and joining a league to bind somebody in some matter. So whatever this is for you, if this is ongoing with this court situation, because if that's the hangman, it's known somebody will go to jail because hangman represents prison, and it was known at the top of the mind space and the fire and the earth reading that imprisonment was there. Then there's an investigator around this treacherous thing. Okay, if you're the wife or whoever, I mean, somebody's got like lost credibility on something. Somebody's thinking about something out here for you all. I feel led to go ahead and take a couple cards here for you all. If this is a jury trial, people are thinking about whatever this was. Let's see. Show me outcome, please. There could have been a baby here attached to something that's taken place. She's got a baby on her lap. Something is going to be exposed and known. And there's the appointed time. This is, so somebody is thinking about traveling in secret attached to something. There's something that's going to be exposed. So the truth is here, and this word goes to a miracle and something going beyond the normal. If somebody still in the near future, folks, is attached to some type of situation, if this communication right now is, hey, something about a death, because there knows some type of legal things around a matter, and somebody thinks they're going to try to do something in their treachery, it is telling you to use your mind here and wisdom. But something, if you're standing with the Most High God, the wheel's going to turn. It's karmic, and something is going to be exposed out here. Because this is like something's guided within whatever this is. Whatever, if somebody, because I've seen that Degas come out in two other readings, which represents a plot around a relationship. So whether the plot be the investigator going to catch somebody and take them to jail, somebody fix lose their credibility and some nonsense out here because they're already in some treachery or whatever. The truth is known because it keeps coming out on the channel. There's some type of clarity out here with whoever this is that's stepping out to do something and being secretive. There are thoughts around this thing, and something's going to be known, or it's already, the thoughts is showing here. It's clear. It's clarity. So it's very karmic, whatever this is for you all that you're dealing with in a very legal way. And it's got the wheel going positive for upright people in protection, and a whirlwind in the other direction. Okay, Most High's arm is on something out here because that's his arm. So somebody's hand and mouth is out here attached to something. It's Most High going to speak and allow something to come out, and he's going to beat down the Assyrian that just came out in the air and the water reading that he just was talking through me with you all about. A loyalty situation is out here around something. So those of you who are in some type of a situation and you think you're fixing to step out in this loyalty situation, whatever it is, whether it be at work or in a commitment, it'll come out, and there's lost credibility in something. You could get their divorce for it as well, if nothing else. But anyway, whatever that means for you, give me some words out here, please. Somebody's messing around with somebody's partner out here. attached to something going on, then there's lost credibility out here with that as well, whatever that connection to you is. Okay. So somebody who spits all the time is a clue to something going on out here. The Most High will spit as well if somebody can't make up their mind whether they want to be hot or cold. Anyway, the Most High says to keep far from you false matters, and the innocent and the righteous slay them not. He says, for I will not justify the wicked. All right. And there is somebody wicked because it was being addressed in the fire and earth reading as well. So some type of a situation where somebody's going to have to stay calm and understand that if you're standing in the truth, your foot's not going to be taken, but theirs will. Okay. So whatever, somebody's trying to do something in a very stupid way out here, in a very sly way, they're fixing to lose their credibility on something. Whatever that is. So somebody's been watching a long time, legal FBI. It's right here. It's my FBI card. We got law out here attached to something going on. So wisdom's fruit is better than gold, and her revenue is better than choice silver. Wisdom leads in the paths of righteousness and judgment. Wisdom causes those who love her to inherit substance and fills their treasures. Some people think they got to steal it, and there was thievery back here in this section in the air and water connection reading. It says there is a way that seems right unto man, but the end thereof is death. Somebody's communicating about some type of a death, something, either go do a death, or somebody's overheard in the air and water, somebody overheard some secret communication going on. There was some type of protection around somebody for whatever that is. So either somebody's communicating about a death matter that's already went down, or somebody wants somebody to do some death to somebody. Okay, however it's going, somebody thinks that's the right way to go. No, you're crazy. You're crazy. Something's going to come out, and you're going to lose your credibility if that's what's going on. Okay, we got somebody thinks these finances, because that's a finance card, that's the way to go, to steal it, to be crazy with it, or kill for it, or whatever. No, it's going to lead to your death. The very thing you try to do, you're going to fall in it yourself. It's nuts. So people, grow up. So somebody around is thankful that somebody does help them very much in a situation. Thank you for being that way, for being helpful to people. There is a false heart out here. Somebody's saying, I want to walk and talk with you and kiss your face. And it's a truthful wish, but if it's upright truthful wish, or if it's a false wish that they do want to walk with you and do something, there's hidden intentions around it. I don't know your story. There's a weapon that divides the flesh out here. We have death matters. A group that is bound together. It just came out. A group that was leaguing together to clamp somebody down. Or that happened and somebody's talking about that matter. Somebody went crazy around stuff, or obviously people are crazy to do that. Military is here, and a beauty consultant connection is out here as well. We have the JUDGEMENTS. Okay, so there is a mutual interest somewhere around somebody's stuff. It's specifically a rune that talks about a marriage arranged for mutual interest. In the fire and earth reading, marriage and stuff was all over the place, but somebody's got a plot also around that. Because they are also mutually interested, they're trying to plot around it, and they're crazy. Or somebody has a mutual interest because they just want the money out of the deal. I don't know. You're going to have to sit with the Most High God. Whatever's going on, though, it's known something's actually going to come up and be okay, because there's a miracle here. Sorry about those kids out there. There's still a miracle going to come out of this thing. God's not going to allow some freak to do some nasty business. If you are following him, he's going to beat somebody really hard in something that they would try to do to you if you belong to him. So don't worry. God's got this thing under control. God's got this thing under control. So the JUDGEMENTS. This also tells you to that there is a recovery out here of something as well. It's guided. It's guided, whatever that is for you. Those of you who are in the upright. The J and the K. Somebody's name could be Jack or Jake. The A connections. 3 A connections were also in the fire and the earth reading. Could be very strong. AKA. Somebody does go by a different name. That somebody's investigated out here in a really big way. Anyway, this is what come out. Good luck to you. Shalom.